Nick, is this what the prosecutor asked for?
The prosecutor, no, he asked for a 3-year sentence, and the court could have provided a sentence going from 6 months to 10 years. Under German law, the judge appears to have listened to the defense arguments, saying that this jail time would essentially be the end of the defendant's life. However, she did say in court, expressing, he has been found guilty of complicity in murder, and I quote, "How could you get used to the horror?" So, not completely whitewashing him by any stretch of the imagination, but I think taking into account the age of the accused and now the convicted former SS prison guard, who during his defense tried to say, well, I was young, I didn't really have any options, but I had to be there, I deplored what was going on. And anyway, we have the verdict now. It's a 2-year suspended sentence.
And what did he do exactly?
Well, it goes back to 1944-45, when the defendant was 17 to 18 years of age. He was a guard in a watchtower in this prison camp, which is near modern-day Gdansk in Poland. And he said himself that he could hear the screams of people going to the gas chambers, but could do nothing. He was afraid of turning in his weapon. He was unable to. He would have been sent to the Eastern Front, which was a slaughter for German troops, and that physically, medically, he was unable to do so anyway. He said that he regretted what he called the hell that the people in the camp had to go through, but that he didn't feel any personal responsibility for it. He said he felt sorry for the people who had to be victims of the camp. 60,000 people died there, about 130,000 people who went through in 6 years' time. And that was what he was accused of. And what is important here is people ask, why a 93-year-old on trial? There's been a change in the law. You no longer actually have to have your hands bloody since 2011. You only need to be part of what is called the machinery of death, present and not interfering, not taking a stand. And that's what has led the prosecutors to launch a few cases. There's only been, however, 600 convictions of 120,000 men and a small number of women who are thought to be involved in the death and concentration camps in World War II.
Thank you, Nick. Nick Spicer in Berlin.